Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri, your Philippine Travel Update girl. In this video, we're going to talk about what's been happening in Philippines travel and immigration. Let's start off with for the past 2 weeks, the Philippines has been hit by, strong typhoons and lots of flights got canceled and delayed. Things have been normalizing. Flights are coming in and out of the country and within. Immigration reminds us to allot ample time for immigration processing. So November, December, January, these are peak season of travel. Airports are very busy. So if you're traveling international, normally you should arrive at the airport 3 to 4 hours before your flight. And if it's domestic, 2 hours. So you need to take into account like traffic. Now, if you're entering the Philippines, just a gentle reminder that you should register to e-travel within 3 days before your trip. E-travel is required to all passengers, and each person must register, even kids. Now, I'm still hearing stories of people getting scammed. Just 2 weeks ago, 2 people told me, Jennifer, I went to this website to register and they charged me $60 and asked for my credit card details. And I never received my code. E-travel, guys, is free. Okay, it's free. I notice people who get scammed are those who go to Google. Don't Google e-travel. Just go directly to the government site, etravel.gov.ph, or go to the application mobile app eGov.ph. I'll have the link in the comment section. Meanwhile, for foreigners or foreign tourists arriving in the Philippines, so tourist visa upon arrival, make sure to do e-travel, and also make sure that if you're coming to the Philippines, you are required to have a return or onward ticket. If you're coming here as a tourist, that's non-negotiable. It is in our law that you have to have a ticket. Check-in agents will check if you have a ticket. So if you're coming here and you don't know when you're leaving, you just have a one-way, you can easily get an onward ticket and then fix that problem. But this website has worked for so many, I would say thousands. While for those on balikbayan privilege, former Filipinos, foreign spouses who are traveling with their Filipino spouse, they are under the balikbayan privilege. 1-year visa, a return or an onward ticket is not required. Moving on, some exciting news. NAIA or Manila Airport is embracing new technology, Face ID. Sounds promising. So in NAIA, new computer kiosks around check-in and immigration are spotted. These are new biometric and facial recognition e-gates. Wow, e-gates. So we have e-gates for entry. If you're a Filipino and you're coming home, you're entering the Philippines, there are e-gates. But how about e-gates for departure? How we wish. So the technology is being installed in Manila Airport. So what does it do, Jennifer? Well, basically you go into check-in or you go into a self-kiosk. You put in your passport, then they scan your face. So they match your face and your passport. So through security, through boarding, they will just scan your face and you don't need to show your ticket or your passport again. Okay, that's nice. How about immigration? Will Filipinos finally be able to just scan their passport and go? I don't think so. So far, this Face ID is only for airlines. And they're not in full implementation, guys. As of speaking, only local carriers are testing it out. According to NAIA's private operator and an IC, or I like to call him San Miguel Beer, they will probably implement more during December. But if you guys have traveled recently, have you used this technology, and share us your experience? With regards to incorporating e-gates with immigration, according to San Miguel Beer, they're working with immigration, maybe. Pero daw, complex kasi daw yung immigration, kaya it's not easy. Well, I don't have my hopes high. Kasi yung immigration talaga, parang hapit na hapit talaga sila sa kailangan may interview. Hindi pwedeng aalis lang. Anyways, on international flights, Now this is about Davao. I'm from Davao. Probably that's why it's showing more on my algorithm. But there are fake news circulating online that the Davao airport Davao has like 10 routes. We're flying Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur. Ang dami-daming flights naman. Pero Davao Airport issued an advisory, and actually guys, we only have 4 international routes here. Singapore, Qatar, Bangkok, and Hong Kong. Yan lang po. Medyo small pa po yung airport namin dito to cater more international flights. Medyo masikip na nga ngayon pa lang. Maybe when we have a bigger airport, we can have more international flights. And speaking of international airports, these are the airports that have international flights in the Philippines. For your information lang. So there's Manila, of course, which is the main airport. There's Clark. So Clark has Asian flights, of course, to Singapore, to Hong Kong. And then there's Middle East as well. So Doha and Dubai. Yeah, Clark Airport is nice. And then another major hub is Cebu. Cebu has Asian flights like Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan, South Korea. There's also Dubai. There's China. Other airports in the country like Calibo International Airport, the gateway of the most famous beach in the Philippines, which is Boracay. They fly to South Korea and China and Hong Kong. On other news, on international flights, guys, Philippine Airlines will soon launch a Cebu to Guam, Guam to Cebu flight starting December 16. This flight, or Cebu to Guam, will be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then, yeah. This is very good news for American nationals based in Cebu or neighboring islands, because some of them have to fly to Guam to avail some medical benefits. So like Medicare, VA, and if they want US standard hospitals, because Guam is a US jurisdiction. So that makes it easier. So Cebu to Guam is like a 4-hour flight. Not bad. And still on flights in North America, Philippine Airlines are acquiring new aircraft, and they said that with this new aircraft they will add more flights to New York, but also they are considering adding new routes. So for example, they're looking into adding routes like Las Vegas, Chicago, and Houston, but so far nothing is confirmed yet. Still studying phase. So that's all about travel to the Philippines, guys. The main thing is it's busy. It's travel peak season, so arrive at the airport, complete your requirements. If you arrive late or if you don't have missing requirements, the airlines do not care. You miss your flight, you lose your ticket. So be prepared. And this is all, guys. Thank you for watching. If this was helpful, please leave a like on the video and comment down below your experience or whatever you want to add. Bye bye.